Hello and welcome to the A Quilting Life podcast. I'm Sherri McConnell from A Quilting Life.
And I'm Chelsi from Chelsi Stratton Designs.
And we are here today for podcast episode number 155. It's December 8th, 2025. That kind of had a little rhyme there. We are super excited to be with you today and we've got all the Christmas vibes going on. But first, Billy is going to share a bit about our sponsor, Cozy Earth.
Yep. So today I'm going to talk about Cozy Earth, and hopefully you had an opportunity to take advantage of the Black Friday sale from our last episode. But today we're going to talk a little more about the bamboo sheets that we have that they are famous for. I guess that's sort of their main product that first came out and put them out there. And those are good year round. They're temperature regulating and they're good for summertime. They're also good for the winter time. And also the bubble cuddle blanket is also on the bed right now. And I have now, a couple episodes ago, I mentioned, I needed to drop in temperature. And it has, for the first time as we're recording this, I used it the night before. Not the entire night, but I was able to spend some time with it. And
that's good.
That weight, it does help. It was very comfortable. Is very cozy to match the company name. And yeah, so like my mom said last time, it's not too late yet. You can, if you need a last minute Christmas gift, if you want any products to be delivered by Christmas, then they need to be ordered by December 12th. So that's later this week. This is the 8th. So 4 days for probably Friday, right?
Okay.
If you need something by Christmas, then December 12th, they let us know that would be the last day to get that order in. And, obviously, if not, then it'll be afterwards. But like they said, their products are still going to be just as useful afterwards. So just wanted to make that important note in case anyone's looking to buy something for Christmas. But anyway, we have a code, A Quilting Life, and that will get you up to 40% off on select products, but 20% off for most products on the website there. So use that. We have the code and a link to get to their website in the description below.
Okay, well, Chelsi has the quilt on the wall and on the table. I'm so excited. I love both of these quilts.
We have actually done videos on both of these. I don't know I know for sure Grandma's House has aired. I'm not sure about Candy Stripes, but we'll start with Grandma's House. I adore this quilt. It's houses and scrappy stars. It is Fat Eighth friendly, and Miriam Bott did the quilting on this for me. I love having an alternating block. I talk about this all the time, and I think it's a great usability of the fabric. You use the low volume fabrics in the center of the stars. It is beginner friendly, but it has a lot of sentimental meaning because I spent a lot of time at my great-grandmother's house during the holidays, and so special to me. So just kind of a reminder of my grandma. It's a good one.
So this was Fat Eighth, and it's a big quilt.
It's a big quilt.
Wow. Wonder if I did fat quarters, if I could make it king size.
Oh my goodness.
Wouldn't
Could you imagine?
So cute? I've been really thinking about that.
Do it.
You gave me the pattern.
Please do it. Yep.
I'm thinking about it.
And on the table, log cabins are definitely my favorite block. I had actually designed this one with Raspberry Summer, but it didn't pan out and I never ended up putting it in the catalog. And so I scratched it and I brought it back with this collection and it literally was perfect. It is honey bun friendly and just really simple patchwork, and it gives off a scrappy look. So we talk about scrappy quilts a lot, and this is a great way of showing how a collection can look scrappy with the way I did it, but you could really use this with any collection. And I believe my friend Dawn pieced this. I pieced the Grandma's House and it went together so well. There's no sashing in it, I will tell you that. It's just the blocks, so you don't have to, the spacing makes it look like they're sashing for Grandma's House.
I'm for sure going to make it now if I don't have to do sashing.
Oh, no sashing. Let me tell you, when I was done with those blocks, I literally, sigh of relief was like, I can just piece that.
Put it together.
Yeah, put it together. And the same with Candy Stripes. You're just putting those blocks together and Yeah, I'm really
Love
excited about my poinsettia and pear patterns. You can find these in my shop, and just guys, I love this collection. I really, really have loved sewing with this collection. It's been great.
It's been amazing.
Yeah. I do want to note, so you're using honey buns, but you will need some low volume prints to finish off with the low volumes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and for the centers.
Yep, for the centers.
Low volumes will do that
Yep, you'll
too.
have some yardages in there.
Awesome. Okay, so Chelsi actually has something now to share.
Yes, I received the sweetest gift, and I actually want to show it all to you. I have it here. This is from Kathy, and she sent me the sweetest note with an ornament, and I'm just going to read you part of it. Mom, would you actually open this up while I read a part of this message? She was watching the podcast where I talked about how special an ornament was at my great-grandmother's house, and because grandma's house is on the wall, I wanted to save this ornament that she sent me for this episode. And I talk about how grandma had an ornament. It was a mailbox, and it opened. And
I still have that one.
You do?
The little cloth mailbox?
Yes.
Yeah, I have that one.
So, and I would open it all the time to see if there was anything in it. And she sent me a Christmas ornament, and it has Christmas cookies in it.
Oh, how sweet.
And not even just that. So it just opens up. And so it's a mailbox, and it also has little mail with a message on it.
Oh, how sweet.
And this was very, very sweet. And I just could not believe that she sent this to me. I thought it was, Kathy, just thank you so much. I'm a very sentimental person as well. She talks about being extremely sentimental, and I just want to tell you thank you so much because, I have grandma's house. Right. I talked about this. So just letting y'all know this is, right up here. It was very sweet of you. So thank you so much. Ornaments actually mean a lot to me, and I gift my kids a new ornament every year for Christmas.
Awesome.
And so thank you for sending such a thoughtful gift, and I just appreciate it so much.
Awesome. I love that. So we have something new coming this Friday, December 12th. You might wonder why we've been pretty busy behind the scenes.
I think we've been busier than ever.
Yes, this has definitely been the most busy last 6 months, like ever, like all the things that have gone on. But we are super excited to be sharing a new fabric collection this Friday. Be sure to tune in to the channel, and we will have a video sharing the fabrics, and we're getting the quilts done as fast as we can. Honestly, it is the holidays, so we will be sharing things, probably some of it like as we're sewing them, right?
Yeah, it's going to be
even after Christmas some.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of progress pictures. We don't normally do an extra fabric collection during the year, and this one just worked out perfectly. We're very excited to share it with you all. It's different, and
it's fun.
It's fun. I got to stop talking about it, or else I will spill the beans.
Spill the beans, yeah. And I think I'm going to have for sure 2 quilts done and back from the quilter, but the rest, they're just going to be coming as they come.
I will have blocks done if I'm lucky.
Okay.
But I don't know. I might have a quilt done. I'm just
make your easiest one first.
Yeah. Mom with the good advice. I'm kind of stressing because it is during that time of year, but yeah, I was hoping to get hopefully a couple quilts done.
Yeah.
But we are very excited about this, and we are just, just very excited.
Just stay tuned Friday.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Well, is this the second time that you've had 3 collections come out in one
yes,
year?
Okay.
Only the second time.
Yeah.
It was a couple of years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
I remember we were already doing
2022 or 2023. We had 3.
Yeah. It can feel very busy, but we are very grateful that we're able to do this one. And Moda has been so great and so supportive of this collection. And it's, yeah.
One thing about this time, this is sooner because the year that we had that happen before, we actually had a July bucket and a December bucket, but this time we had a September bucket and a December bucket.
Yeah.
September, December. Yeah, so that cut off like a whole month in between.
And we got our fabric late. So
Yeah.
we just really barely got fabric at the beginning of this month.
Yeah.
At the beginning of November, we got our fabric.
Yeah.
So much later than normal.
Have you enjoyed sewing with it?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, because I love it. I
Yes.
haven't even started yet. It's been crazy.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Will you have a little bit of a space between the next one after that? Will it be more like
we
summer,
won't have
spring,
another collection until this May.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Next May. So we're going to have a little bit of a break.
That is like a good distance for me because normally we're sharing something in March-ish.
Yeah.
And this time so I am happy that we do have a bit of a break.
Yeah. It's going to work out really well.
Yeah. Who knows? We could have another third collection.
Right. We'll see.
We're not sure yet.
We're not sure.
This market was the meeting with our design team was just really incredible. And I feel like accomplished a lot in our meeting and we're really on the same page. And
we've got some really good ideas coming.
Yeah. Even after that.
So yes. So
yeah.
Okay. I guess Billy's going to share listener quilts.
Yes.
Okay.
So the first one here today, we have it's a jelly roll quilt. She said, "Hi, I started quilting earlier this year, but had only made very simple ones where I just pieced charm pack squares together to give friends, nothing fancy. But it's brought me so much joy during a stressful period in my life and also brought me closer to my 91-year-old grandmother, who is my number one fan. I turned 30 in August and wanted to make a more challenging quilt for myself as a birthday gift. I fell in love with Sherri's Jelly Roll sampler and used a jelly roll a friend gifted me for my birthday. It's the Water Lily Pond Jelly Roll by Teeny Spool, and then I hand quilted it all to highlight the individual squares. I rearranged the placement a bit so the whole thing would make sense with the color story I chose. It was so fun to do this and took me exactly a month from start to finish. It's not perfect, but I'm in love with how it came out and want to do more samplers now to keep learning the new skills one block at a time. Thanks for all your tips and tricks. I'm aiming to do one of your row quilts next." So you said any recommendations? I don't know if there's one that's easier than the others that you could think of off the top of your head. I should have told you that earlier, but
we both have some fun row quilts.
Yeah.
So,
and we have videos for those too. If you search on the channel anything with row quilt, it'll show all the ones that come up.
Right.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that, and did a great job on that as well. So congratulations. And the next one is a little bit of a throwback because it is the 2021 block of the month.
Yes.
She said, "Thank you for all the knowledge you share in every podcast. I never miss one. I finished the blocks in 2021, but was a little intimidated by the sashing. I came across the squares and said to myself, just do it. All the fabric except for the background was from my stash, and I took a blue ribbon at my county fair." So congratulations as well, because you put it together.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's from Colleen, and then Lizbeth was the previous listener quilt with the jelly roll. I forgot to mention her name. So thank you for sending those in.
Yes,
appreciate
thank
those. All right, so today, since it is December now, and our next episode, we'll mix it in a little bit more Christmas on next episode as well, but you're probably going to do, we usually do our video presenting a new fabric, and then...
And
Wait a minute. Do not cut this. Do you guys want to know what just happened in the background?
Tell you what
My parents had a new door put into the podcast room, but it
didn't have a door. So
we're
installing a door, but the doorknob's not on yet.
The doorknob's not on. My dad, mid-podcast, just shoved a roll of paper through the door handle with a note on it.
Oh,
what does it say?
It says, "See you later." He's obviously heading to basketball practice.
This.
Oh, wow.
Let me tell you guys. We are proud that Dad is sending us the notes that he will see us later.
Yes, he knew we were filming and didn't want to interrupt, even though he sort of did.
That's pretty funny.
That's okay.
That was the greatest moment. I think that's going on top 10 of this year.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Back to our regularly scheduled
So
content.
I think what I was saying was we'll mix in a little more Christmas, but we are going to do, you guys are going to go a little more in depth with that fabric collection that you guys mentioned earlier in our next episode after we've already shown it. But we'll mix something Christmas at the end. But for this episode,
and we have a listener question episode.
Yes, that will
at the
after
end of
Christmas.
December, after Christmas.
Which I'm so excited for because we don't get those very often.
Yeah.
And so that's another good time to mention if you have any questions that you want to get in here at the beginning of the month. We will be filming that. We'll be filming
Probably
that
right
after this.
Yeah.
So if any last minute questions, then maybe can make it into that episode. So we always appreciate those. And if we don't get them by the December episode, then there will be another one coming up after that. But so let's do a little bit about Christmas sewing. And it's sort of crazy, like you guys have already mentioned, with the new fabric collection. I can cut this if I need to, but is it sort of safe to say that it's probably not going to be another Christmas collection because you just had one, right?
Right.
Okay, so I mean, I think
Good job,
most
Billy.
probably people can. I didn't reveal anything too much, but you do have a Christmas collection, that the Poinsettia and Pear.
Yeah.
So you've obviously made all your quilts. I know you're busy with the new fabric collection, but is there anything that you guys have made with Poinsettia and Pear yet, or still going to? We're in November right now as we're filming this, that you're going to make for this Christmas. How has your Christmas sewing been going so far?
Yeah, I do have some Christmas things I want to do. I actually had some other small things I wanted to make for our quilt market booths and didn't get them done. And I thought, hey, I might as well get them done now. The great thing about this collection was I did make a table runner and a table topper. And so I have stuff to hang on my walls with this Poinsettia and Pear fabric collection, which is great. And I really do think I'm going to start this quilt and do a king size.
It would be an honor if you made my quilt pattern.
Yeah, I'm going to pull the fabrics for that and get it in a box and get going. I think that would be such a great... I haven't made a king size Christmas quilt with our fabric yet. So, and I've had a few ideas and none of them just really seemed right. So I think that's the one I'm going to do.
I am truly honored.
So for sure. But I also love doing, small, well, let's just get it out there. Chelsi has been asking for Christmas placemats for years, and I am going to make them this year. So, and we talked about this actually before. She does not like to put her plates on the table without something under it. And so she's like, Mom, I've been using paper towels because you haven't made me placemats. So I am going to make I might just make a whole bunch of Christmas placemats for other members of the family too. So,
but here's the deal. Billy looks at me before we start filming and he says, with just this flabbergasted look on his face, you are capable of making your own placemats. Right. And I'm like, you are correct, sir. Yeah. But I want my mother to make them.
I mean, essentially it's a very mini quilt.
Yeah, it's just a mini quilt.
Yeah.
If you can do what you do with these big quilts, I'm sure you can make a placemat.
Mom makes a great placemat.
I know she does. I'm not saying she doesn't.
So, I'm going to get some placemats made, definitely, for sure.
I need the placemats.
Yes.
I need at least 6 of them.
Okay. Yeah. What about Christmas pot holders? Does anybody like Christmas pot holders?
I will also take the pot holders.
Okay.
I use a lot of pot holders.
Okay. Yeah.
I could use one because we have one.
You only have one pot holder?
Yeah, we have one.
You only have
Christmas
one pot holder?
Pot holder.
Oh, Christmas pot holder.
Christmas
I was
pot
like,
holder.
Yeah,
boy.
the Christmas one.
So you definitely need another one to go with it.
I sort of have a ragtag of pot holders in our drawer.
I thought
there.
Billy was over here like, I have one
pot
holder. Just
in my
only
whole
one.
house. Yeah.
For one pot.
No, one Christmas one. And I think it was the one that you did a video on, the stripped piece one.
That's the one I have.
It wasn't the first one that you did.
Oh, okay.
It was the other one with Christmas, and then I think you gave it to Isabel before we were married.
Oh.
And now since we've been married, then it's at our house.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
This is amazing.
Well, Christmas pot holders are going to be a thing too. So
do you know what's going to happen?
good idea.
You're going to have
What's
100
that?
quilters be mailing you pot holders
No,
because he
don't
said
do
they're going to
this.
take it
No.
out of context. He has one pot holder.
Yeah. No.
I'm good on those.
Yeah, no, but we've also filmed several. We probably should link all these videos.
Yeah, and I was planning to.
Yeah, small Christmas project ideas that we've filmed over the past couple of years, and even things that people have gifted us. Yeah, so many ideas.
I'm actually going to just set the record straight, though, so I answer this question as well. All of my poinsettia and pear quilts is counting as all my Christmas sewing because you guys know, I'm not going to get any. Guess who didn't make their Santa quilt this year? Okay.
I wasn't even going to bring it up.
We're going
Donna emailed me about that and said, "Oh, this is a good time for Chelsea to do that."
We're going to go into 2026, baby, because I have another fabric collection. Just keep hanging on with me. Just
is it possible? Or
it's possible. It's so
no. I mean this year.
This is the thing.
For this
that
year,
quilt
Chelsea
is basically log cabins.
Yeah.
It's Chelsea's specialty.
Mm-hmm.
She could do it.
I could. We could get the countdown
but
going.
I just don't see it happening
because of the new fabric.
because of the new fabric.
Of the new fabric
Yeah.
collection.
Yes.
And that's where my focus needs to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would need therapy if I was going to do both. Okay.
Yes.
I don't think I could get it done.
Yeah. If we didn't have the collection, I'm pretty sure you would be able to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's my answer on that.
So obviously placemats, you said pot holders, we will link videos, but one thing I said, like, cause this time of year, a lot of people will get together with family, with church groups, with friends, community centers, right. And do different, maybe charitable sewing gifts for people. Like, so
Right.
Besides those, can you think of any off the top of your head that are also like ornaments or any other things that are
Mug
fairly
rugs.
simple that you could teach someone, a beginner?
Yeah. Mug rugs are great. And you can even kind of roll it up and stick it inside of a cup and put a package of hot cocoa in there with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great gift. And I know some people who go to thrift stores and get the mugs so that they're not spending a ton of money on the mugs
Yeah.
and then they can match them with mug rugs. That's a great idea. Table runners, you could go really simple with those. Those make great gift ideas. And then also little gift bags, either with Christmas fabric or with regular fabric. So Chelsea and I were also just talking.
Just gift fabric, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about making maybe her girls some little totes that all the things tote that I made has some smaller sizes that might work for your girls.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Yeah. Anything else then that are you doing any other separate quilts or anything though, Mom? Or is that pretty much you're done as well?
I think I'm going to start a king size, but we might have a small project tutorial on the blog here or the YouTube channel in December. I have an idea if I can get it ready then.
Okay.
Yeah, then look for that. So.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, well then with that, we're going to do another little Christmas theme thing. We got a couple quilting things with this, but then we'll switch it to some other Christmas, your favorite Christmas things. That's what I'm getting at here.
Get your pencils ready. When I saw this come through on the outline, I was like, yes, he loves me.
And I feel like, it might seem a little early to do the Christmas thing, but like Billy mentioned, next episode is going to be more about the new collection and just a little bit of Christmas. So this episode is like...
It's December, so it's all
it's
fair.
December.
Fair game now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, Billy comes up with great topics for these.
Yeah, he does really well.
Yeah. It's not start, bench, cut. And I think we went over something to do with Christmas last year, but I know there's some new categories here. And essentially, I'm just having my mom and sister pick their favorite one of each of the following categories. So the first one, let's stay on the quilting topic, is what is your favorite Christmas quilt? And it could be yours, it could be one of each other's, or somebody else's quilt that you've seen done, whatever it is. But what is your favorite Christmas quilt to date?
Mine is Christmas Lane, 100%.
So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
Chelse's
this
new pattern.
collection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I'll pop a picture up of that.
Yeah.
Because
Love
I
that.
have that one. You've already shared it on the podcast.
Yeah, I have.
And video.
And done a video.
Yes, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to say my Poinsettia Stars block of the month that I just also did with the new fabrics.
Yeah.
So
So
really
cute.
love all those stars, just remind me of Christmas. And
So both of I was curious because you
Yeah.
have had a previous Christmas fabric collection.
Yeah.
If one of those would be your favorite, but it sounds like
yeah,
the newer ones are now your favorites.
are now the favorites. Yeah,
Gotcha.
for sure.
Okay. I'm going to skip. I'm not going to go in order because I think this sort of also goes along with your quilt. But what is your favorite Christmas ornament?
Oh. Well, does it have to be handmade or can it just be any?
No.
Okay.
I'd say it's either. Yeah.
Okay.
Just what's your favorite ornament that you have on the Christmas tree? And I didn't even know Chelsea was going to bring that ornament there.
Yeah. Well, wow. I have a ton of favorite ornaments.
Ornaments were a big thing in our family.
That's a hard question.
I'm curious which one Billy picks because Billy had some cool ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one I always thought was cool. So when I was in high school, maybe middle school, but my parents got me a TIE Fighter from Star Wars.
I knew it.
And
Yes.
it was like you could plug it into a light and you'd take one of the Christmas lights off the tree and then plug it in and like the lights would light up on it. So and then it would just sit there. So I always thought that was really cool because I'm like, yeah, that my ornament lights up with the tree.
Yeah.
So I think that's like my favorite one. I have it now, but it's something shorted the fuse so it doesn't light up anymore.
Oh,
But still I'd say that would be my favorite.
okay.
Mine was actually the angel that Grandma Bertha gifted me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I always felt really special because it was the only angel ornament we had, and so my parents, it always got to be at the top of the tree.
Yeah.
And I love that. And my kids kind of laugh at me because I'm like, okay, guys, the angel's going up last. And
Yeah.
it's just sentimental to me. It wasn't one of the more like fun ones, but it's very sentimental to me.
Yeah. I just bought, actually, I think I'm going to say this is my favorite. I just bought a pineapple ornament when I was in Hawaii because I had listened to this podcast before my trip about souvenirs, and it talked about getting a souvenir that will remind you of
The places
the
you've
place
been.
that you've been. And so I actually saw that pineapple ornament and I thought it was super cute. And I was like, you know what? I'll put this on my tree and it will always remind me of going to Hawaii in November. So
I love it.
Yeah,
I
so-
can't wait to see it.
yeah.
Okay. I'll go back in order now, I think, because you guys had the list already. But okay, what's your favorite traditional Christmas carol?
This was so
Traditional,
hard.
though. Yeah.
I did. I was like, okay, I was really happy you did a modern one too because
Okay.
sorry.
You have to apologize.
I can't. It's so hard for me to
Yeah,
pick.
but I did tell them you have to pick one per category. No, like top 3 or 2, or you got to pick
I'll
one.
go first. So I heard the bells on Christmas Day. I just love that one.
Yeah.
And because it does have literature background. And so, yeah, I love that one.
Okay.
Peace on earth, goodwill to men.
I have to go. Oh my gosh. I can't.
Do you have something
I have 3
written
written
Okay,
down.
read the first one then.
Oh,
Silent Night was
Okay.
the first
Bam,
one.
there it is. Silent Night. Okay, now you can move on to your modern Christmas song.
But they're all so special to
I
me.
know, but
Why do you do
there's
this
so
to
many.
me?
There's so many. There's modern ones that came out, but then there's like really recent ones.
Yeah,
too,
but I'm saying like anything in the 20th century forward.
So No. Absolutely on modern, it's Ariana Grande, Santa Tell Me, because she's an incredible singer. If I'm going to pick a modern Christmas singer, it's going to be Ariana, Mariah Carey, or Jennifer Hudson, because they sing so well.
Yeah.
So Santa Tell Me is by Ariana is my favorite.
I love
modern.
that. And then the Mariah Carey Christmas song. But like, I also love that Mary Did You Know? That's like a more modern Christmas song.
Mary
It's
Did
not
You Know
a
is
pop
good.
single, but yeah. So I think like pop could have been a third category, Billy.
Yeah,
like,
Billy.
could have had like, usually he hits it all 100%, but yeah, modern and then pop.
Wait, I'm just saying Winter Wonderland is also a second favorite for the first one, you guys. Billy, don't cut this.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of different routes you could go with that.
Here's the
I can
question
picture
too.
the voices in my head.
When do you start listening to Christmas music? When?
Well, now I'm going to today.
Okay, so we're recording this before Thanksgiving. Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
I say no.
No.
but yeah.
both
After
say no.
Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving.
But now it's stuck in my head. You should have heard me this
Okay.
morning. I was singing them all.
What about decorating?
No, I haven't decorated yet.
Me either.
I will
Yeah.
after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Okay, so next one is your favorite Christmas treat that comes out every year. So there's obviously a lot of baking that happens and things like that. So what's your favorite one?
Mom's sugar cookies.
Oh,
100%. She makes an incredible, it was an experience too, because we would get to make them with her. And she did it every year. And as a mother now with 3 kids, I don't know how you found time to bake. How?
well, we didn't have cell phones back
That's
then.
true.
You know?
That's true. No Hulu or Netflix.
No Netflix. No, yeah.
Very true.
No Amazon Prime. No. Yeah.
How did we survive?
Yeah. So, Christmas treat. I know what Billy's is, I think, but
Okay.
Do you know what was something you did every year that was really cool?
what?
So Mom used to make a lot of Rice Krispie treats, but there was the seasonal Rice Krispies that had red and green.
I was actually just going to
Warm
say
and
that.
gooey with red and green.
Yeah,
is,
with the Rice Krispie treats with red and green sprinkles.
yes.
Yes. But I love candy canes too.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Yeah, I like the snowball cookies.
I knew you were going to
Yeah.
say
Is
Oh
that in
my
there?
goodness. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yes.
thought of this morning? I was sitting here reading this and I thought, ugh, the snowball cookies. They're like,
You don't like them?
and then he brings up the snowball cookies.
I like those. Okay, next one is what's your favorite Christmas movie? Just one.
Wait.
The
Wait.
holiday. The holiday.
She's
And
obsessed.
I feel like we talked about this last year.
think we
That's
might
one of
have.
the things because I remember you
She's
saying
obsessed.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, the holiday. And yes, the holiday.
My parents, though, you guys, have been obsessed with watching Christmas Netflix movies.
Yes.
And they're like, have you seen Hot for Frosty? Like, she's like, it's so funny.
But this is the thing. Again, we're taping this a little early. I am not going to watch a Netflix Christmas movie until after Thanksgiving.
oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So that's my goal. I'm staying, and actually, there's one more week. So I'm staying away for those movies for one more week.
Oh, and then they'll binge.
And then
they'll binge.
Yeah, we'll watch all of them. I've already started to get the emails from Netflix. Oh, we have this new
Yeah.
Christmas movie. And yeah.
See, because I feel like we definitely talked about Christmas movies last year because I remember
did.
that.
We
And I
must
know
have.
mine hasn't changed but what's yours, Chelsea?
I don't think mine has changed. And there are very few moments
I
where
can't
I
remember
have...
what you said last year, but
Well, I gotta say, there are very few moments that I have felt success as a parent. And just a couple days ago, I had one of those moments. My kids were talking about Christmas movies, and then the next morning, I was like, Finn, are you awake? And Finn yells out from his bedroom, Harry, I've reached the top.
Oh, no.
oh yeah,
From Home
you
Alone.
liked Home Alone too. You said.
Home Alone.
That's
and
right.
I just tell you, Home Alone is it for me, man. And
Well, wait, 1 or 2? Because that's
Give this
that's
to
from
Kevin.
number
Oh,
2.
Oh, one number
this to
2. Give this
Kevin.
to Kevin. Number 2 for sure when they go to New York. Sticky Bandits all the way. But it was just so awesome to hear my son where he's starting to quote Christmas movies, and I thought, wow, I've really did it. I've really done it. Like this is a good moment. It was so funny. He quotes that movie all the time. He thinks it's hilarious.
What about you, Billy? What's your favorite Christmas?
Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
with Chevy
okay.
Chase, always.
Okay.
Mason will appreciate
and so,
that.
Okay.
Yeah, because now when you said that, Chelsea, it reminded me, and I don't remember exactly why it got brought up last year. It was probably some type of question, but yeah. So none of our favorite Christmas movies have changed from
Isabel needs to be
2024 to
here.
2025.
Isabel's is Elf.
Yes,
She loves
She
Elf.
watches
Yes.
it like 20 times
Yeah.
a year.
Has she watched it yet? Has she started
Francisco.
Christmas
Not-
movies yet?
No, not like
Okay.
the last couple of weeks, but it's
Okay.
coming. Yeah, it's
coming.
coming. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Coming.
I mean, she'll watch it in June, randomly too.
Yeah.
She'll watch it a few times throughout the year, but
That is
Wow.
so funny.
okay, so this is a new one though, I know. What's your favorite Christmas TV special that they replay every single year?
Mine is, I know this might, it could have been another one, but I just really love the original cartoon, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Okay.
We watch it multiple times during the Christmas season. I could have said the other one, which is also a very good one, but
Okay.
somebody
So
please say it.
Okay. Do you have one, Mom?
I don't know. Like a Charlie Brown Christmas?
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. It deserves a seat.
Okay.
Deserves a
yes,
seat.
Definitely.
Okay. I always like Garfield growing up, so
Garfield.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
I used to like the Garfield
Yeah,
Christmas one.
that's true.
Okay, so now the next one is, what is your favorite Christmas decoration? Basically, it could be any of your music boxes. It could be anything that you pull out once a year. It's not an ornament because that was
Yeah.
separate. But
Yeah.
if there's one thing you could take with you from your whole box of decorations, what's that number one decoration?
So we actually have Bill's grandmother gave it to us. And I think she gave everyone one that same year. You know that nativity we have that's all one piece? It's all,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And I love that. And it has Mary, Joseph, and Jesus and the crush, and it's ceramic, and it's just really beautiful. You could actually leave it out all year round. And sometimes I don't put it away after Christmas for a few months.
Yeah.
But and it does have an angel that you can place on a little hook, and you can put a light in there. And that's probably my favorite one, because I feel like if I get nothing else out, if I have that and a tree, I have Christmas,
Yeah.
Of course I love to decorate, but that's probably my favorite.
Well, you've certainly done a good job, because that is one of my fondest memories. Is I just loved all the decorations that you had out, but the music boxes was huge for me. My mom would have an entire display of music boxes, and mine, which I have already shared the story of. My great grandmother gave it to me, and it still miraculously plays a little bit.
Yep.
It's not always consistent, and there's pieces broken off, but it's from, these are a few of my favorite things from The Sound of Music, and very sentimental to me.
Yeah. What about you, Billy?
Well, now, I guess, in my home, I have a life-size cutout of Buddy the Elf on cardboard.
He
is
just
true.
changed the
That's in
vibe.
That's true.
That's in our home now, so...
Yeah. What do
That's,
you do with it when it's not Christmas?
Well, see,
Yeah,
because
where's it?
before... Yeah, it's in a storage closet, but
If you randomly open the closet, you're like,
Buddy.
she used to have it out the window of her room
Oh.
before we got married, and so it was like Buddy
Buddy
the
the
Elf.
Elf.
She also has an inflatable Buddy the Elf that sits in her passenger seat of the car while she's driving down, and it shows them going like this.
oh
that
my
scene.
God.
So
funny.
during Christmas time, you'll see. You could be driving down at night, driving down the road, and pull up, and you just see Buddy the Elf going like
That
this
is
in
so
her
Oh my
passenger seat.
goodness.
That is so
Oh,
funny.
I love that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Isabel loves decorating too.
Yes.
So,
She's good at it.
yeah.
Okay, so the next one is, what's your favorite Christmas story? So like, could be an old story. Like I put some examples like Rudolph or Frosty or the Nutcracker or any other type of story that you can think of.
Mine is The Night Before Christmas.
Okay, yeah,
It's the
or something like that.
anticipation
Mhm.
and my mom would read it to us, and I still have the original book he used to read to us from.
Yeah. So I love the Charles Dickens Tale of Scrooge, actually.
The Christmas
the
story,
Christmas,
right?
yes. After watching, I guess I watched it for years and years and years before I ever read it. And the book is just, and it doesn't take you very long to read it, but there's just so much in the story that I just love that. I probably should read it more often because you get so much more from, the whole Ghost of Christmas Past, Present, and Future. There's just so much to that story. Yeah. I love Dickens. And Dickens always reminds me of Christmas. So
I didn't really think of one, but I guess I can add another good one's The Polar Express.
Oh, I wrote that one down and I was unsure which.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
It's a good one.
And then the last one here is, what is your favorite Christmas weather? So I know you guys don't have much experience with white Christmas, being here in Southern Nevada for majority of both of your lives, but would you want to have a white Christmas? Would you rather it be like a 65-degree day, 40-degree day with no snow, or would you want to have like a tropical Christmas someday on the beach?
This was very easy for me. I picked 65-degree Christmas because we do a lot of like family activities, like especially Mason's brothers sometimes will go play, football or corkball or that's similar to baseball. And so I like being able to go outside and do things. Snow is fun for like one day for me.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to deal with snow. So 65 degrees, 50 degrees, whatever. I feel like I have good memories with either friends or family being able to go be active on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing because growing up in Southern Nevada, you get all this stuff and then you could actually use it because, like if I got a new pair of rollerblades, I could go down and be
outside.
like, hey, you want to
Strap
play
my rollerblades on?
You want to play street hockey? I got new rollerblades.
Yeah.
So I could with my friends with like, a sweater on or something.
100%.
Well, I'm always going to say Christmas on the beach because we actually did live in Southern California one year at Christmas time, and it was an unusually warm year, and everybody went to the beach that year. But last year we actually took a little trip right the week before Christmas. My husband and I went to Southern California, and I loved it. I loved seeing all the boats with Christmas lights in the harbor.
Super cool.
At night, and we walked around, and the Dana Point Harbor was all decorated for Christmas, and we went to the giving machine there, and everything had kind of a, beachy kind of vibe, and I loved it. Not happening this year because we're doing Christmas at our house this year, so we won't be leaving. But I think on the years when you guys go to your in-laws, I'm gonna
go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
I loved it.
Cool. Yeah, I think I wouldn't mind going to the beach either.
Yeah.
You guys are weird.
But I mean, I guess I'm breaking my own rule, but I'll take whatever comes.
Isabel would never.
Yeah.
I'll say
Isabel would never.
I don't think she's ever had a white Christmas either. So
yeah, we've had we were actually in Salt Lake once and it snowed on Christmas. So,
okay.
Yeah. But I haven't lived in it and had to drive in it the days.
Yeah.
I don't think I would enjoy that.
Just visited it.
Yeah, just visited. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for our favorite Christmas things. And like I said, we'll mix something else in Christmas next episode. But next episode will be more about your fabric and everything that's coming out.
And be sure to watch on Friday so you can get the first look at it.
Yeah.
And I believe even though we won't have all of our quilts to share, our patterns will should definitely be in the shop by Friday. So,
Our next podcast episode is then Monday, December 22nd. Thank you for being here with us with all this fun stuff. I love when Billy does these episodes.
Thanks so much for stopping by.